Listen, if you think dating a sugar daddy is all soft life and spa days, wait until the side chick pulls up with receipts. This one, he choke. And by the time you finish hearing this gist, you will thank God your own wahala is basic wahala. Welcome to Wahala Stories, where every story ends in chaos. If it's messy, we are telling it. If it's juicy, we are spilling it. And if it ends in wahala, that's our brand, darling. So grab your popcorn, wear your bonnet, and get ready for today's tea. Let's start with Kemi. Kemi is that girl, Lagos certified hot babe. Skin like silk, edges always laid, waist snatched, and a wardrobe full of Zara. Even though her account balance sometimes said, "Dear, rest." But Lagos girls now, they know they carry last. Soft life was the goal. And Kemi, she wasn't playing at all. She had a regular 9 to 5 job, doing her best to stay afloat. But that soft life, it was calling her name like sweet jazz from a rooftop bar in Ikoyi. And then came Bayo. Bayo. Tall, smooth, soft-spoken, with that salt and pepper bed that screams sugar daddy premium package. Always in crisp kaftans, gold chain dancing on his chest, with just enough money to show he's been eating good and spending better. He slid into Kemi's DM with one "Hello, beautiful," and before you could say Odogu, 200k landed in her account like welcome gift. At first, Kemi told herself, "Let me just collect small and go, I won't fall." But you see that line? This line has taken many babes to the trenches. Because Bayo didn't play small. He booked her flights to Abuja, to Ghana, and even to Dubai. Shopping sprees, spa days, private dinners, just name it. He bought her the latest iPhone, no? Not the one you are thinking of, the one after that. Yes, the one after that. He even offered to pay her rent for the whole year. Enokwa. Suddenly, Kemi started cancelling work meetings. She entered her soft era full time. Robes, rose, rooftop dates. God, when was now her life. All sponsored by somebody else's husband. But as usual, wahala was simmering under all that champagne. Now let's talk about Tola. Tola is not your regular babe. She's quiet, calculated. You know that babe who sees everything but yet says nothing? That is Tola. She always plays the long game. And guess what? Tola was also seeing Bayo low-key for 6 months. But the real twist, Tola is the one who introduced Kemi to Bayo at a house party. As what? Ask me. As just a business friend. Business friend. The moment she saw how Bayo and Kemi were laughing too long by the drinks table, something in her spirit shifted. She didn't fight. She didn't ask questions. She just started watching and calculating as the calculator that she is now. Weeks passed. Suddenly, Bayo started acting brand new. The transfers slowed down. Texting late. Cancelled their weekend getaway to Ebe without reason. He even told her, "I just need some space. Let's take a little break." Tola knew. She didn't cry. She activated FBI mode. So one night, she cracked it. She searched, she scrolled, and boom, chats, selfies, and voice notes between Bayo and Kemi. That was all she needed. So she pulled out her own phone and sent Kemi a DM that read, "Hey hon, just wondering, when was the last time you saw Bayo? Because he was in my bed last night." No long talk, just bump. And Kemi, she didn't argue. She didn't ask questions. She simply posted a photo of Bayo's hand holding wine on her story with the caption, "Married men are for everybody." Wahala no dey finish. Boom! The gist scattered like dollar rates. People started connecting dots. Tola leaked full chats on her private snap. Kemi fired subtle jabs on her Instagram story. And Bayo, he tried to play peace ambassador, calling, explaining, gaslighting. But guess what? The streets were talking and they weren't on his side. Now let's talk about Bayo's wife, the real MVP. We'll just call her Madam CEO. This woman did not fight. She didn't call or confront. She simply observed, like a queen who already knew how the game ends. She saw the cheating, she saw the posts, she saw the lies. Then with grace and power, she moved. Divorced him, sold the house, reclaimed the Benz, and blocked him everywhere, even on LinkedIn. Bayo went from sleeping in hotels and whispering "I love you" to side chicks, to sitting under the bridge, and then later sleeping in his friend's boys' quarters. One small mattress, one ceiling fan, and one regret. He lost his wife, lost his money, lost his respect, and both of his side chicks. To crown it all, Tola posted a picture standing in front of Bayo's old Benz with the caption, "When you upgrade the side chick to main and lose both." Kemi, heartbroken. Tola, petty and proud. And Bayo, he's bitter, he's broke, he's homeless, bouncing from couch to couch. No sugar left in the daddy. I will call him bitter daddy at this point. Wahala delivered, hot, spicy, and in surround sound. If this gist slapped harder than your last situationship, or reminded you of someone's uncle and father, go ahead and hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on post notifications, because the next story, it's messier, juicier, and 100% certified Wahala. This is Wahala Stories, baby, where every tale ends in tears. See you in the next one.